The witness on the mic. Thank you. Welcome back, Madam Witness. Just before the break, you told us how you got admitted into the presidential alternative treatment. You told us that you believed that the president could cure HIV when you admitted yourself in the treatment. President onying asinyin kura onying asa jara no wala asabu inara daifam dabulandi akonying kono. You told us that you were not briefed in any way about how the treatment is to be carried out. Andu ye infanam fonye ko imanne kachandi follow janni be dum programme kono wala jara lo nyi silo nyi abita silo menna imo fo janni be dum naje. And you were not told that you will appear on TV. Andu imanyi infanam fo ko be findi la television otole. You told us that by showing you on TV, they violated your rights. You've also explained to us how you felt when you drank the medication. And the people around you as well. So we'd like to move on with your evidence. You told us that you usually go to Kanilai as well. Can you tell us what you will do at Kanilai when they take you there?
Ndara Kanilai fananka minke kanim fin kata stay house kaboro le mi.
What we usually do at Kanilai is when we leave Kanifing and go to State House, it's the same thing when we go to Kanilai, and sometimes we do some other walks. We have to walk sometimes at Kanilai.
What kind of walk do you do at Kanilai?
After drinking the medicine, sometimes we will go and pick cashew nuts.
After drinking the medicine, how would you feel?
After drinking this medicine, sometimes your whole body becomes mixed up.
Was it in that state that you had to go pick up cashew nuts?
Yes. Yes, after drinking the medicine, we go and pick cashew nuts.
Did you feel that you had a choice not to go pick cashew nut, given that you were not feeling very well and your body was weak? Isi balan nole bang kafuita kandu kasu tomola kadu nyinka malako imankende abakandu ibalo fana be kuliyarine.
Ita balan nola kadu kani ita la tirpo be korata ye filibun kono ita ninjama be taraja albe katala ya domando.
Well, you cannot refuse, because when this thing is suggested, the whole group leaves to go, and you alone cannot remain back at home. So this is why we all have to leave and go and try to do what we can do.
In whose plantation do you usually go pick these cashew nuts?
We go to Yaya Jame's cashew farms to pick these cashew nuts.
Was Yaya Jame aware that you were being made to pick these cashew nuts from his farm?
For Yaya Jame, I kalamutala banko ye kalsamba kasu feoto la bankata kasu tombo la ba. Yes, he's aware, because every weekend we used to go with him.
How did you feel about being made to pick these cashew nuts in a very weak state?
ite oje nyaadile ki samba ke de som tomborindi kasuwala o alhaalo kono be nyamen.
Fereti ye ni okuwa mkono ye jemi mkono dorong fueta usilo.
There is no way to way. You have no choice. If you find yourself in certain situations, there's nothing you can do about it. You have to follow.
Apart from picking cashew nuts at Yaya Jammeh's farm, were you made to do anything else?
Ninga bora kata kasuto mola ya jamela kasu feoto. Fo ikesa mba kudo fana na laban katala ba.
Asutomo ukola foninga suto niela talamfula ile wuli ayafale ta donga.
Well, apart from picking cashew nuts, sometimes around 2 a.m. at night, they wake you up and tell you to go and start dancing.
Dancing, you said. Did I hear you clearly?
Ibe dumuna don bang fo ngemo kula ban ibe muna don.
Donga ya no manu luobelori ibe don.
Yes, dancing. Whether you can dance or not, there is everybody at the ground, so you have to dance.
And why would you be asked to dance?
Nesa we beka ni nyina ka fo ita dongola.
Ate ajo wala kola njata kende.
That's how he saw it. He thinks that's what makes people healthy.
So you were dancing to keep yourselves healthy.
Amunda ike don ne puri fang na jata puri etara bambanding.
Puri jato sa kende.
Yes, so that you can be healthy.
At 2 a.m. in the morning.
Alam fula sudo.
Abema, ko futalam fula suto bang.
Robi ang kawul talang fula suto, ngataraje fo suto talang nad, nasena.
Sometimes we will go at 2 a.m. and be there until 4 a.m. and we come back home.
And while you're dancing, what will who will be around when you're dancing?
Mala katara mabirinje ni albe ibe dongola. Jumala katara je ni ite mari ibe dongola.
Jalul le kataraje.
Well, you have drummers there.
Was Yaya Jammeh ever present when you were dancing?
Yaya Jammeh afon kunno katara mabirinda ba ne nalbe dongola ba ni be dongola ba.
Weekend.
At the weekends.
Yes.
Ako ha.
Weekend na tara katayo.
Every weekend we used to go with him.
And you said they usually ask you to go out and dance.
Andi ko idal tele kalfindi ni kafale ta aleta dongola.
That is why I asked if Yaya Jammeh was present when you were asked to dance.
Ako wala asaba yenyini nka fo Yaya Jammeh katara mabirinje le ba ni ba fala aliye don.
Fafan katara mawerin luo.
Ha fafan katara mabirin luo nyinto ye.
Ba betara dulato anya benna barakon katara woto.
Well,
Mande biye ni festival onda katara sirinje.
well, during festivals he will be sitting there and in attendance. But during these dances he will not be there in person. But sometimes he sits at a place where he can look from.
Was this dancing in fact as a form of amusement?
Ako fo nyin dongo nyin faga ke nyalo ne alon ka ke music mulungol tibang.
Don't care don't.
Just dancing, just to dance.
How did you feel about this process, being made to dance?
Ite ya kunyi ya ite aje nyadi le purugi ke sifitinde ke samba dongola.
Ndo da kuoje nyamni. Ni don fa balu biela kamama.
Well, as for us, how we saw this dancing, after dancing, sometimes we feel it on our bodies. Your whole body will be mixed up.
You told us the kind of medicines that were given to you.
Andu yi fana fonye ko man dono ko do e ka bori sifal men di Allah.
Apart from Yaya Jammeh, did anyone else administer these medications to you?
Ninga bora Yaya Jammeh fon kundi ngola fo budo mo ko ten do katara jele ba men kay tambi nyin ko nyin nyaaw to kay boro di ba.
Hani
No,
boro sifa ngami mindo nga kontine nga ulami.
The type of medicine. The type of medicine they have there is the only type we drink.
During the time when you were at this alternative treatment, how did you feel about the treatment?
Well, initially we thought that we will be cured, we will be able to have our cells. But later on, we discovered that it is the opposite. We found ourselves in a dilemma.
She said, if I'm to interpret it correctly, she said we had a lot of difficulties there.
Yes.
Can you please tell us some of these difficulties?
When we say that you are going to be cured, you go to somewhere for treatment to be cured, and then you later discover that the whole world is looking at you, then that's the hardship I'm talking about.
What other hardship, apart from being publicly shown on TV, what other hardship did you encounter during the course of this treatment?
Ninga bota o alhala sifala porque findi television dunia be nyaaje ye mun ko le ku sifa do la takije ko reke
amanda wala hanin tolbe domor wala tele kataran kan dunia be kaaje kumbe domor.
That's not the only difficulty. Even if we are eating, sometimes they will bring cameras and the whole world will see us eating.
Did you continue taking the medications that you got from the hospital when you started the president's treatment?
Fo ye boro nyimmen soro loptano nyindo fo ina dala tenten kaw boro nyimmen hani fo kabri dunda president wala jaral programme nyin kono fo tenten dala kallo boro min ka yemen soro loptano do ba
andama na kondine lopan boro la ndo president wala boro doron kawlemi.
I stopped drinking the medicines from the hospital. I only drink the medicine from the presidential treatment.
Why did you stop drinking the medicines from the hospital?
Mone asabu imantendeno kalo boro nying membora loptano do.
Ala boro ni loptan boro bukata.
Well, his medicine doesn't go along with medicine from the hospital.
So you were only drinking the herbal medicines given to you by the president throughout the duration of your period at the treatment?
Amunda nyinda mingo ibe boro nyi memminga wala mo ay boro men dila ala jararo nyi wicho nyi be kono ikaw ikata la boro min
hankata la boro dama.
Yes, we only drink the medicine that he provides us.
Apart from the TV being shown on TV while the treatment is administered on you and other people, was there any point where you were shown on TV not taking the medication?
Ko ninga bota ke findi television ro wato mena jaralo be caring fo wati soto ndara kota ke bangi ke findi television ro hanna ra wato mena mantra jaralo nyinta kan
awore kan findi ni festival obina sila.
Yes.
I indicate advertise name Magdo Vijay, Kedo Vijay, Moduso, Refan Vijay. I can't advertise.
Akali advertise. Well, sometimes it looks like a sort of advertisement, like where there are people like Moduso. You
can. Sorry, Madam Witness. Just avoid, like we discussed earlier, just avoid mentioning the names of the people that were in the program. Just mention the names of the people that were not in the program, okay?
Komen ni ako komando ina ya kacha nyame janni albina jang mol to foro me yaron ko to programme nyin kono bare momo yaron ko abe programme nyin kono kana to fo kana to lankenema Yamuel.
You mentioned Nana McDowell. What was she doing during that time with you people?
Yene magdol gay to fo. Atata no munala wato men na nalbe nyokanje.
Wato mimbe kanila wato laka interview wonya.
The time we were at Kanilai, that's the time when we were interviewed.
What was the purpose of that interview?
O interview ni woni ngaro ni jabiro ni ala nafa munati. Ada ilo munati.
Kanyi nga fu boro mi kamin fo yena fa so jen ko ha ay na fa kel kandu na jata ken ya so jen san mi fo.
Yes.
Boro bete ata bakele.
During the interview, they usually ask us, the medicines that you are drinking, is it beneficial to you? Are you feeling okay? We have no choice. I used to say yes, I'm getting healthy nowadays. That's always the answer I give, because there's nothing else I can say.
Why did you feel that you had to speak positively about the medicine that Yajame was giving you?
Itala miralo mune asabu idia mutaboro nyina kuro ala kende ala breado ya jamela kuboro mendiala mune asabu idia muta yo kuma kansifa alfo.
I'm
afraid to say that the medicine is not good at that point in time.
Was the medicine in fact good?
Boro nying fanga ni na twanyala fo boro nying abete adala ba.
Boro nying bete ante balot.
The medicine is not good for me.
You were there when there were lots of people receiving the same treatment. Was there anyone from among the group that the medicine was sort of like a positive on?
For most of the jail of Omol Kono J, me along ko boro nying anatana bete affair bang.
I can speak about myself, but I don't know the condition of the other people.
How about your husband?
Ikedu.
Ikewa.
Ha.
Anena fenye kuboro bete ata wala bete.
He never told me whether the medicine is good for him or not good for him.
Was there any point during the treatment when some of the patients were discharged?
For what in an certain jela bang tembo bename along ko menu be jaralo la je inarna mobile kono bang kebula essay. For jaralo ni wicho ngono for most on le bembula bang.
Yes, some people were released to go home.
And can you tell us why they were released to go home?
Isa fono nyam dalile jumala sabu yol bula puri essay.
I tell you certain many kana jibe.
Well, the person had friends who used to come there to visit this person.
So because the person had a visitor, the person was dismissed from the program, correct?
Munda umare nyinga kumole soro meno kana kumpa boje terul wala asabu ya bai programu nyingono jarale programu nyingono tfonya
ai mole soro meno kana kumpa boja kama lafika wo moljeje.
Yes, there were
babo mbento kunda ye Rose kama lafika Rose je.
Yes, there was a white person called Rose who used to come and see us because she was one time helping us. So she comes there to visit us. So one day he said he doesn't want to see this white person there. So that's why he decided to send away the person who Rose comes to see.
Apart from this person that was dismissed from the treatment, was there anyone that they released from the treatment and told to go home?
Modo koten soron dala bay membula bang pura essay bay ka essay su kono. Fo modo koten soron dala bay membula ka mari essay.
Mufla will send.
Well, he also released two people to go home.
You told us one, it was because the person had visitors and he did not want visitors coming in to see this person.
Killing mo follow ni ko mare nyinga ka kumpa bor la le soro mino kana mare kumpa boje anata na foko amalla fi pour moy na mo kumpa boje anata na mare bay wala mo killing oti.
How about the other one?
Do ko te on nyindum
do ko tan e sonkata jeel ana badin dole sonkata bay asayta baran bira seren ko la abanta.
Well, the other one quarreled with a relative who was also there, and after the quarrel, he sent that person away, but that person later passed away.
On the protected information sheet, you gave me the names of the people that died during the treatment.
Ye mol tol diala men yalon ko ifata jaralo nyi wicho nyi kono.
Dol to fajel minulo.
Yes, I named some people there whom I knew.
Can you tell us what happened to them?
Isa fono nyi muna kita umolla.
Ifata le ma mingete.
Well, they died, but I don't know what happened to them.
When you were in this treatment, when you were in the treatment, can you recall how many people died within the time that you were there?
Well, some people died, male and female.
Can you record the number that died?
Do muske balade kumana bal do fana funding kelo diabetes lesoton
Medication.
One is an elderly woman who passed away, and the other person is a young person who had diabetes, but that person also passed away.
You provided me with the names of 4 people. These 4 people that you provided their names,
do fana biye fana bota birkama musolo fana.
There was another person from Brikama, a female.
the names that you gave me, were all those people part of the same treatment, and were they taking the same medications that you were taking?
Fo bo mo nano be jaralo programo nyin kono ba ndo be bo resifa kilmol del taba andu ko be fanan kamen taba
be ka bo resifa kilmata.
Yes, at that time we were all taking the same kind of medicines.
When people started dying in the treatment,
bir mo commencer kafa nyin jaralo nyi wicho nyin kono,
did you believe that the treatment was still true?
fo ite ilata nyinnala ko nyin jaralo nyin han kabi to nyalem
biri yelo ta den oto lata ko to nyalo.
Well, when they took my blood sample, that's the time I knew that it was true.
We'll come back to this. Let me just leave you to explain what you want to say. Can you tell us when they took your blood sample, what happened?
silam be murla na nyin ote odla dole silam fo sa fo no nyi silang wato men na yela yelo ta ka kotobo muneketa
Yana yelo ta kumasta ka boro fo karsaba.
After they took my blood sample, we started drinking medicine up to 3 months.
What did they tell you after taking your blood sample?
yamuna fo biri yela yelo nyin na sample ota
Biri ma boro min karsaba konde undetectable ta.
Quite.
Undetectable.
After taking the medicine for 3 months, they told me that I am undetectable.
And when they told you you were undetectable, what did you understand by that?
biri yo fo ko ite you are undetectable wala mu ndi meta sute muneketa ite la miralo do mo ko
Man sa sute yelo kono.
Molom in jankar keso je yelo kono.
Ka banta yelo kono. Fereng.
They said the virus is no longer existing in my blood system. They said it has all been exhausted.
So when they told you that there was no virus in your blood, you believed them, correct?
Amunda biri ko silang ku nyinkuro jankar keso nyinga bante jaro kono le ilata le fotonya.
Alata.
Yes, I believed.
Now, who told you that there was no virus in your blood?
Juma la fa nyimfo ka fo ko jankar keso nying ate jaro kono kotange.
Dr. Mbole na resource kara.
It was Dr. Mbo who read our results to us.
So even with all the deaths that occurred during the treatment, but because Dr. Mbo told you that you were undetectable, the viral load was undetectable in your system, you believe that the treatment was true, correct?
Bring Dr. Mbo from Kosai in Jankar Kesoluje Iyelo Kono. So bring ayo for silang ifanalla taala la koto nyalo mnyinti Jankar Kesolu abanta Iyelo Kono le ilata wala lo utumo bang.
Awote mfanalla ta ko to nyalo.
Yes, at that time I also believed that it was true.
And that was 3 months into the presidential alternative treatment.
And we were at Ali Karisabo Kije, President Lanjara program okono. Yes.
How about your husband? What was his diagnosis at that time?
Ike ngadu rotembo atela sasa abe tembudaji waltunu rotumo.
Iri a results of kara iko atema undetectable. That's the domain.
When after they read the results, they said, as for him, he still has the virus in his system. He has not been undetected.
When they told you that you were the viral load was undetectable in your system, did they release you to go home?
Biri enyi fo ko silang imanjan kar kesoje ite yelo kono koteke abante jato konole fo inate bulale bam pour sai.
Ani wannan bulan kondineta la mi borom.
No, I was not released. I continued taking the medicine.
Why did you continue taking the medicine if they said they could not, the virus was no longer in your blood?
Muna sila ite continue ta kaburu min wairi ko jankar keso nyim bante te yelo kono le fente bala jato kono koteke.
Iko kuma kondineta borom pour nga kende asoto kendeke.
Said that I should continue taking the medicine to be cured properly.
And for how long did you continue taking the medication?
Sai ye wati jelle ke ka continue ka borota.
Karworo dinna nada karwor kotel karsaba kotel lakam fo birinna karworo bantai.
At the completion of the 6 months, we continued for another 3 months.
After 6 months, did they check your blood again?
Birin karworo banda fo inate yelo jubele koteke bang.
Birin karworo banda yambula la yela jibe to kotek.
After the 6 months, I was released and there was no blood test.
How about your husband? Was he also released?
Ike madu yate fanam bulale wotembo bang.
Ayembe bulalum kilama.
Yes, we were released on the same day.
Before releasing your husband, did they check his blood?
Janni be ke ma bulala yate fanam yelo jubele bang.
Ayembe yelo jibe wat killing.
Yes, they tested our bloods at the same time.
And what was the result of your husband's test?
Biri ke ma yelo jube ate inata ala koje nyadile.
Inata jibe ko jankaro mambanga te bala kuring.
It was noticed that the virus was not completely out of him. That was why we extended for another 3 months.
That's what I'm asking for. After the extension, after 6 months, did they discover that there was no viral load in your husband's bloodstream?
Wala nyinti akawala nyinkata bring karworo banda yali jibe itatatara ko jankaro nyim mambang ikema yelo kono fereng akawala nyinkawo nata kenyadile.
Mana fa ko te birin karworo banda en tol bula wala fe.
They did not tell him that after the the 6 months, we were released.
What was the state of your health at the time you were released, both you and your husband?
Altel dumme jata kende abe tembe jumale tunu wotumo bali bulala tumo menna itefango ani kema.
Nene malaye sasala de bare mbalo kon.
Well,
Mbalo kono abukadia.
we never lie down as if we were sick, but there was something in our body which was not okay.
And did you go to find out what was wrong with your body after you were discharged from the president's alternative treatment?
Sayin biri yali bula kabo president la jara ro nyum kono faltata le kata alila yelo jibe kotake kala kunya jibe albete medaji malto altata jibe ro la ba
Dari bira mbula ngaje ko mbalo nin ko mbe sila wonya mbe bata murunda lo tano to birkama William Bay nata banjo.
When he released us, I realized that if I should sit down like that, I will be disturbed. So I decided to return to the hospital. I went to Brikama, they chased me away, and then I went to Banjul.
Why did they chase you away from Brikama Health Center?
Minna ye bay Brikama lebitano to
Birkama lo tan folora jero jara woko birindol bira ma kalamta.
That was where we started our treatment. So he said when we were going away, we did not inform him, and therefore he could not continue with us again.
And what happened when you went to Banjul?
Minna take brita ta Banjul
Narata banyu nga jara ro tawut.
I went to Banjul and took treatment there.
What kind of treatment did you take from did you get from Banjul Hospital?
yemin jaral façon ne soto kabo Banjul lebitano to
Banyu HIV jara ro soto jen kaboro taje.
HIV treatment, we also took medicines.
And which hospital in Banjul was it?
lebitano jumala mu Banjul je
Loptan dindi loptano bedam.
Where the children's hospital is.
Were you surprised when you were given HIV treatment, given that they told you that the virus was undetectable in your system?
Fenye terenne kete terenne quality biri ya damuta ka HIV boro nu dila koteke bandu wotumo ya foyte loko jankar keso bandete loko nole
Akitanya terem makuote bare nte birim bitaje fon de juskundo kalias te nata wiste ko HIV. Samolo boro ta kan fo.
I was surprised because when I was going there, I was having a breathing problem, and I was tested and told that I had HIV.
You said Dr. Mbo told you that the virus was undetectable in your system.
yini fo ko Dr. Mbole ko yen ko jankar keso ni lu silan imaje yelo ko no koteke.
Now you went back to the hospital and they put you on HIV medication.
Sila inata muru lebitano to koteke ye murundi ka HIV jararo damute ye koteke.
What Dr. Mbo told you, do you think it was true?
Woto silan Dr. Mboye men fo ye min fo to nyalom bal
Orande malla ko to nyalom Dr. Mbola ko.
I don't believe his statement to be true.
So Dr. Mbo gave you a false statement as to your status.
amunda woto Dr. Mboye kuma soto balole foye itela tembeda to ila jararo la karola.
Yes.
How did you feel after knowing that Dr. Mbo lied to you?
Sai ya je nyadile ya ta nyadile burina ta je ko Dr. Mboye man to nyafoye.
Ninde undetectable damulan ndeta muruna loptan ko de.
If I was undetectable, I wouldn't have gone back to the hospital again.
How about your husband? Did he go back to the hospital?
Ike madum atafana muruta lopitano to le bang.
Murunda loptano.
He returned back to the hospital.
Was he also given any medication?
Afanandu ye boro nu di ala le bang.
Ay ka boro dia.
Yes, they gave you medicine.
What kind of medication did the hospital put for you?
Leptano dum yamumbori fasonu le dila kotake.
Sectorin ninan force animal ta vitamin anim biko.
Well, Septrin, multivitamins, and Bico.
I'm talking about after the treatment. What medications did they give you?
Ako jara roni kola. Biral muruta leptano to. Yamumbori fasonu le dialla.
Jara roni kola denke ma continue Sectorin animal ta vitamin anim biko.
After the treatment, my husband continued with Septrin, multivitamins, and Bico. But for me, they gave me ARV.
So after the presidential alternative treatment, you were put on ARVs, correct?
Bring President lo jara lo tambita ibota okono utumolam inata yin ARV boro lu dialla. Ditela.
Yes.
On the protected information sheet I have before me,
Amunta kullo kaito membelaring anyatili mula.
you also provided me with the names of the people that died immediately after the treatment.
Yumuni fanalu tuni foje muni alonko wale fata bring la jara ro butala dro.
And you gave me 7 names.
Andu yetto woro ulale diala wor karola.
Yes.
Were those people discharged from the treatment?
Wundum fanan ya fele bang ye jara le hanfo ye bula pu ye sai.
Ye doli jara le seta dol.
Some were cured and discharged. Some died.
So, given that these people died immediately after the treatment, do you think that anyone was cured even from the concoctions or the herbal medicines that were given to you?
Sai andu yumuni mulu ye foten ifatala dron bring ila jara ro banta. Woto silang ye boro ni mulu dialla. Alla jara ro wiche yinkono. Ila miro to wudum fo woto boro ni bin ya jara le bay betata le bal.
Minufat.
Those that die, you mean?
Ye jara le.
They were cured?
Let me rephrase it. Would they have died if they were totally cured from the HIV virus?
Aka menyin ka wala mintiko. Nyini molu menu fata te wairi ye bandi jara ro la kola la nata fa. Woto natara ila jara ro nyi boro nyi ye jara le foi kende ata ila miro to be fala le ba.
Dol munda loktane.
Well,
Dol sita wala nyam ye fat.
some returned to the hospital, some did not, some just sat down like that and died.
Thank you very much, Madam Witness.
Inimbara sedo.
Can you tell us what the impact of this treatment has been on you and your family?
Sai ninjara ro men idunta kono teng. Itela muroroto ay mun kule sababu itema ila moyato inila dimbaya alla karola.
Treatment jara ro nye kole akubal lantani na dimbaya alka.
This treatment placed a lot of difficulty on my family.
Well, thank you very much, Madam Witness. Mr. Chairman, that will be all from me for the witness.
Inimbara bake sedo. Utung atayala nyininkaro kumfa janne.
Thank you very much, my counsel, and thank you very much, Madam Witness, for your testimony.
Inimbara bake counsel ay counsel le jayoto inimbara bake sedo etafanan na sedo kan.
I just have 2 shocking reactions. To one, working on a cashew plantation for former President Jammeh, and HIV patients dancing in the middle of the night. I don't know what the dancing was for. Was it for exercise? Was it for a ritual dance? Or was it dancing for pleasure?
Ako terema kufula meni alonko ya den wolem nyin kufuloti wolem nyin tiko folo sasa to men be jara rola kawni samba kasu kulu tombongola afulan jang molu men ya lon ko be jara rol la be HIV jara rol la suto talamfula wulu kana ka wulu kulen pour yeta dongola wo donodum ikake ila ni silo le kanko ila jara rol wala balabo nyoto fe balabo nyoto lem wala ibake kampuru ila silo le la ko ila alabato silo itele ka ko lu tamandi nya fodo ibake kam ne kan
dole aje ko najara kende asilo kake wala kam.
We saw it was in line with our health. That was what it was done for.
Thank you very much, Emma. Commissioners, if you have any questions, please indicate. Otherwise, Madam Witness, if you have any closing remarks to make, please make them now. Sorry, my apologies. Bishop, you have the floor, please.
Yeah, Bishop no lafte yinin kala.
Mother Witness,
Akosedo.
when you and your husband left for the treatment, you left your children at home.
Akobirita ni kema wulita alitata ni jara rola alialla dinni to sokono.
And you were not sure that you would spend a long time
Akotumo amanko almafa albeku wati jankelaje
outside your home.
Allah suwe bantala.
Now, did you inform the former president and his aides that you left your children at home unattended to?
Fodo aliyenye kibaru di wo president kotolale ko aliyalla dinnu to sokono le adu almetu mu buluje menube tarla dinnu la ko be kunna wotumo fali o kibaru fayna ba
Mawu fay.
We didn't tell him that.
Why was it? Because the children were young and you were their parents, and if you didn't have good neighbors to take care of them for that long period.
Ako mulu na ketawnya katu dindu be doyari utumo nin wayata dum almansiyo kendo lu soto min halon ko alnibe siri min yo kanje ko belala nyaadi le nun
dol kay ala fangale ma ko do na sinyo kendo lu soto e hakilo to nyen na dimbayal
For us,
na bunko no kamunta ko mominta fango buloko.
For us, we thank God that we had good neighbors who were attentive to our children. For us, we left the house as if we were people who weren't in control of themselves.
Thank you. Imam C, you have the floor, please.
Imam C, lebo ufanan lafte ni kala le.
Seede bi jërëjëf.
Ako sedo inimbara.
On li ma lay laaj ndax seen faj biñ leen doon faj noonu rek da ngeen doon fay wala du ngeen fay?
Ako albe jara ro men ni wotumo. Ali ka joro le kaba ali ka kolone jo bang fudun ali buka fenjo.
Buka fenjo de fodomor.
We did not do anything except the food.
Thank you. Please proceed to make final remarks, Madam Witness, if you have any now.
Sai commission la sirantio chairman ako ita falam de la kuma kan ku fala ko kundi mai lafta men falam wole isi kuma kan lu fasayin min kuma beda
Dole birim bota ho jara role.
For us, since we left that treatment,
Ni television ko ay juto na bale lang kan na satedo.
this television affair brought a lot of belittling in my village.
Atina hani sai be ma ko ro yin la dawo da na dimbayalu manke no fendi sate kono.
Now
Ben kan doro.
we are nothing, we are suffering, and we are soliciting help from all angles.
Na dimbayal ngamil tu bun kono atarewe be doyare man fensi.
My
Karamoto.
family that I left behind at that time, they were young, they are schooling.
Kabi han so man na dimbayal be karamoto man tamil imang karambu bang ibije ndafanang felen ke ma ne membe treatment wala bantale sai moti je membe lola kan dolla ko ke.
Up to now, my children are still going to school. They have not completed. And my husband, with whom I was with, has now died. And there is no one to assist us. My family are not yet able to sustain themselves. I do a little bit of petty training.
Madam na bungol bere ke bata hani fengwala tambuli fo bata doron kabir mota watrik meno bata doron wol be larin kun kanja.
Now the only thing we have now is hardship since we left the treatment. Our house is old now.
U bata ndaka mara fo duniya mi yenda ngai bolje wojuto na wala benkan ndaka wala miraje.
That suffering, I think it is as a result of the exposure I was given to the world, which is responsible for it. This is my statement.
Thank you very much, Madam Witness, for your...
we are soliciting assistance for the family from all corners. It's not for me personally, but my family, if they can have a way forward, it will be as if I am the one that have it myself. Yes. I plead to you for that. This is my statement.
Thank you, Madam Witness, and my apologies for that interruption. I thought you had finished your statement. But we thank you very much again for coming to testify before the Commission.
Chairman ko abelum barala abe hakedani la ayamla ni yebandi la wala nunto adiamu taka kuntu nyato ako barbiton hanimbi ilum bara provision takana sede arola.
Mr. Chairman, sorry for interrupting you. I just need to put in the information sheet as an exhibit.
Yes.
And that will be exhibit 149 with your permission.
Yeah, request granted.
Thank you.
Just one word of apology to Madam Witness. Sorry you had to endure so much abuse, massive abuse from the President of the Republic of the Gambia for no reason.
Chairman ko isi haketu alafta ibulo saila kukilina yemantora bataki bataba kabo na bankola President kotobulu ando amanna ke dalila wo dalila kanti yo bata betaki wonya.
The abuses that you outlined were directly from him and his enablers.
Amunta yo batani o mantoro lumen be laite kan amunta te fango kina la o mulu menka makoy itelela baro mo beti.
Sorry, you and the other patients had to go through that massive abuse. President.
Hakatu iteni mo koto lumen be tata jara rola je amunta ali be dunta o bata ba klimele kono al bijetu momen.
But thank you so much for your testimony.
Ko bari hanimbi abelum barala ila songo kana seriarola.
We would release the witness at the moment. Do we go directly counsel to the next witness, or we take a 5-minute break, suspension?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. If we may take a 5-minute break.
Thank you. Meeting is suspended for 5 minutes. Thanks.
The XCAF DTD decoder. Hello Gambia, Your television experience is about to be transformed to the next level. Enjoy amazing features with the new DTT decoder by XCAF. Watch television in high definition and excellent sound quality. Watch Gambian channels such as GRTS, QTV, Star TV, Paradise TV and MTA with one decoder, all for free. That's not all. For a monthly subscription of $510, you get 60 international channels from your favorite football leagues, news, African movies, telenovelas, cartoons and much more. Get the decoder for $2,040, which comes with free installation, 24/7 customer and technical support all year round, and 1 month free subscription for only $510 thereafter. Get the decoder at XCAF Gambia, located at Hendon Court Building, former Dream Park, Senegambia, or through approved dealers. For more info, call 446-1060 or 446-1061. The world is at your fingertips with the XCAF DTD decoder.
Supersonic's money transfer is giving you an unbeatable offer this Tobaski. Your family and friends can now send you monies from the whole of Europe, US, Canada and Switzerland for absolutely free. Yes! This Tobaski, enjoy our safe, fast, reliable and convenient money transfer service with the largest payout network in the Gambia at zero transfer charges. So your family and friends wouldn't have to worry about transfer charges when sending you monies from Europe, USA, Canada and Switzerland this Tobaski. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics. Support your own. Tobaski just got better with Supersonics Money Transfer.